Smith. Let's take a look at the news.
Peoria leaders look to residents of the area for surveys on a potential Amtrak addition that would take a train directly from Peoria to Chicago. This Amtrak would allow easy travel around town and would even allow passengers to journey through northern Illinois towns like Ottawa and Joliet and Chicago. Last month, the residents of Peoria were sent surveys regarding their opinion on the potential track. This includes Bradley students and faculty. Bradley Senior Jacob Harvey spoke to Brad McMillan, the executive director of the Institute for Principled Leadership here at Bradley University, regarding the importance of this potential transportation option.
The benefit of having Amtrak passenger rail for Bradley students to Chicago is there's about 50% of Bradley students originate from the Chicago area, and so this is a great way for them to be able to travel back home. But Chicago is also the main hub for Amtrak, so once you get to Chicago, you can go anywhere in the country. So it really opens up a whole new way to travel for Bradley students.
We encourage all Bradley students and faculty to participate in these surveys to make their voices heard on the matter. The survey can be found at peoriagov.org.
As ACBU kicks off this semester with their lineup of movie nights featuring Interstellar, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and just last Friday, the Lego Movie 2, they are making it clear that creativity never goes out of style. Matthew Savoda has more.
I have gone to other movies in the past, but it was totally Legos this time.
On Friday, February 4th, students gathered in the Business and Engineering Convergence Center to watch the Lego Movie 2. But to sweeten the deal, Legos were sprawled across the tables, giving everyone opportunity to bring their imaginations to life.
I am building a little temple ruin structure mock, and it's on a free form, which means that it's not built on a standard base plate, rather just a bunch of plates put together.
For some, this opportunity gave rise to a lot of childhood memories, as Lego served as a reminder of their long-lost passions and hobbies.
Growing up as a kid, I would always get the Lego Marvel superheroes, and I'm a huge comic book nerd, so I would build them all and set them up in like little stands and have like them doing action poses, like the Hulk is attacking MODOK or Captain America is fighting Red Skull, and I just love building like a giant display of all of my Marvel heroes.
For other students, Legos are more than just childhood memories. The colorful bricks still play an active role in letting the imagination run wild and allow for some relaxing, creative freedom.
I always go to the store, see if there's any new Legos that are in stock, and if there is, then I'm buying them, man. They're just my life. I love them so much. They bring so much creativity, and they just let you be yourself.
Events like these, put together by the ACBU, are always underway throughout the semester. Find their next event tomorrow night at 5:30 in the Student Center Ballroom when slam poet Akeem Olaj presents Is the Shade Real? For BUTV News, I'm Matthew Svoboda.
With Valentine's Day just around the corner, some students and organizations have been getting into the holiday spirit. Last Friday, the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority chapter hosted a philanthropy event called Love is in the Air Matchmaking Edition in the Student Center atrium. The ladies of AKA took down students' information and tried to match them with other students that are most like them.
I think everyone in college almost want that college sweetheart, and also too it's the month of February, which is the month of love, so I think it'd be great to meet someone, even if y'all connect or not, maybe even gain a new friend.
Alpha Kappa Alpha is also hosting a ski week in March for their philanthropy, as well as a Mr. Poise and Ivy Scholarship pageant on March 4th. For more information on the scholarship or Alpha Kappa Alpha, you can reach out to akaeh1968@gmail.com. Market 309 is back this semester and took place last Friday in Westlake's atrium. Market 309 is a student-run organization that brings in fresh fruits and vegetables to campus for students to purchase and enjoy.
I think it's a great benefit just for students to be able to get fresh and affordable food. It's right here on campus. We take the food to them, so if they don't have a car, they don't have transportation, that's okay, because it's right here on campus every week for them. So I think it's a great help and a great resource for students to access.
Market 309 is open to students every Friday from 3 to 5 in Westlake's atrium. Payment types including cash, debit, and Venmo are accepted. Remember to eat your fruits and veggies. Still to come, a peek at the weather and what is going on in the entertainment world this week.
And later, we hear about some interesting clubs and some interesting people on campus.
Nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here. But an awkward silence can be a great thing. It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay, if they seem down. It doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
Oh, gee. You all right, girl?
Oh,
you cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them. Go on, Kelly. Susie Awkward.
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Now let's take a look at this week's weather. Now, although the warmth has been nice these past few days, winter isn't completely over yet. I'm Jake Buds, and let's get right into this weekly weather report. Taking a look at our forecast model, we can expect to see some scattered showers consisting of a wintry mix of snow and sleet later tonight into tomorrow morning. These showers will be moving in and out, producing less than half an inch of possible snow, so shoveling should not be much of an issue tomorrow morning. Moving on to our temp map. Temperatures in the Peoria area seem to be settling at a comfortable 40 degrees, 39 degrees tonight, and will drop later tonight to about 25 degrees. Now, finally on to our 5-day forecast. We can see that the high of our week was today at 42 degrees, which will be followed by a slow decline in temp as we near the end of the week. Friday, we can see some more potential showers rolling in, bringing us a mix of sleet and rain. Friday night, the temperature will drop below freezing, so be prepared for potentially slick conditions Saturday morning. So be sure to bundle up and watch your step on your way to class, so ensure to arrive in one piece. Now it's time for your entertainment news with Alec Brandt.
Famed director Steven Spielberg has now set a record for receiving nominations throughout his movie-making career in 6 different decades. Steven Spielberg is known for making hits such as Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and more, which have all been nominated for Oscars in the past at different time periods. What makes that number 6 is his recent film West Side Story, which was an adaptation made in 2021, which he received a nomination. Congrats to Mr. Spielberg. Channing Tatum is going to star in a new movie simply called Dog. Nice title. This movie will show 21 Jump Street star Channing Tatum as a military officer going on a trip to a soldier's funeral with a dog named Lulu, and watch as they get into all sorts of crazy shenanigans. The movie is going to be a PG-13 comedy and family film, and it will be released on February 18th. Ollie Ollie World just released yesterday, and it's a game about, well, skateboarding. You can customize your own character as you go on a skateboard adventure with other characters as you traverse through wacky and cartoony environments. This game is available on all platforms, and you should totally go check it out.
Now, Alec, what did you do on your snow days or remote learning days?
Oh, wow, Jake. I survived a great snowball war, and I essentially became king of an ice mountain.
Nice, nice. Now, next up, a feature on Bradley's Chess Club and the Broadside Literary Journal.
And stick around for a performance by musical guest Holden Kellogg.
I've been having a lot of fun just bonding with our team.
What's really exciting me about Fuse this year is, one, just being able to get to do it, but also being able to kind of get out in the community more.
I feel like Fuse is just really a lot of effort and time into making something that you can be really proud of.
Fuses to me is like this, just the time the department gets to all come together, the IM department, and just create stuff together.
I've seen all the images, I've seen people collaborating, laughing, having fun together, and I want to be able to do that with my team, and not only my team, but my users as well.
This is our unique showcase of interactive experiences. The culmination of a year of collaborative effort by the Interactive Media Department, where we partner with the Peoria Riverfront Museum to bring our passions to life. Game, animation, user experience, and art students of all different backgrounds work together to put on the experience of the year. This is our chance to show you what we can do. This is innovation in the making. This is Fuse. We can't wait to see you there.
The Broadside Literary Arts Journal is a student organization on campus with a mission to share literature and art with the Bradley community. Reporter Olivia Clausen has more.
Maya Traeger is this year's editor-in-chief for the Broadside Journal. Her job is to put Bradley students' work on display.
We collect art and prose and poetry from Bradley students, and we basically just put them all in a journal, and we then distribute to students.
Any student can submit their work to be published in the journal. The club is made up of editors, evaluators, and designers that choose what goes into the journal and how it will look.
And what we're looking for is really something that is unique and original, nothing that's too cliche or corny even, and something that just catches our eye, really.
This semester, Broadside is working on publishing their big spring edition. They already have received a large amount of submissions.
A total of about 160 submissions from Bradley students on campus.
Dr. Claire McQuarrie is the Broadside's advisor. She is excited for the next issue to come out and for the festivities it will bring.
Usually around the time that the journal gets released, we do an open mic event. So students who are getting published in the journal, and then other students can take part, and so the artists can display their artwork and talk about it, and the writers will read selections from their work. And we even sometimes have student musicians who will play for us.
Traeger has had some of her own poems published in the journal, and the club is always looking for new students to join their team and for students to submit their arts and literary pieces.
It's also just a really good career opportunity, actually, especially for students who want to go into publishing and editing or something with writing, or for artists who want to get their portfolio built up.
The spring edition of Broadside can be expected in April. Visit the Broadside Twitter account to see last semester's journal and to find out more. For BUTV News, I'm Olivia Clausen.
Do you know how to play chess? Bradley's Chess Club is looking to make the game increase in popularity on campus. Meeting in room 12 in the basement of the Student Center, Bradley's Chess Club meets every Sunday night from 6 to 8 p.m. New this semester to Bradley, the club's main focus is to play chess together and to teach others how to play chess. There is no experience required to join. They invite any and all to come and play with them. Jordan Tackenhurst, the club's president, previews the club itself and what the club wants to do in the future.
Basically, it's just anyone who wants to come play chess on a Sunday night. You don't have to have any experience at all, which is really nice. We're trying to incorporate tournaments into people who are a little more competitive and they want to bump it up another level. But overall, it's just for anyone who wants to come play chess once a week, kind of relax, get away from homework for a couple hours.
If you are interested in more information about Chess Club, you can follow them on Instagram at Bradley Chess Club. You can also join them at their weekly meetings.
On this week's installment of Someone You Should Know, our reporter sat down with Bradley's own Chris Marsh to tell students about what he does for the Bradley community.
Christopher Marsh's official title here at Bradley University is a temporary instructor of communication. And although his title says temporary, his impact on Bradley's community will be long-lasting.
I am currently the director of Bradley's Hollywood semester. That's where students take classes in Los Angeles and get internships and live out in LA in Burbank for a semester. And then we're actually working on a design thinking curriculum that might become a program. We don't know yet, but it should be a lot of fun.
Chris Marsh has done a lot for Bradley over his 10 years of work here. When asked how he avoids burnout, he accredits one thing.
I love the job, and mostly, to be honest, it's probably the students. So I just love the students. They're a blast, and they're very nice to me, which is also always appreciated.
Chris Marsh puts a focus on building interpersonal relationships with students, and would even offer this advice to current Bradley students.
Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. I mean, these years are like no other you'll ever experience. So absolutely enjoy it.
If any Bradley students are interested in getting involved in the programs Chris Marsh runs, they can email him at cjmarsh@fsmail.bradley.edu, or they can visit him in his office at GCC 320. For BUTV News, I'm Ryan Dempsey.
I'm that guy in the corner.
With the big game coming up this weekend, our very own Nolan Bullman headed down to the Student Center to see how students are feeling about the upcoming event. It's guaranteed to be a touchdown.
Makes it very, very simple for you.
Don't want to look unprofessional.
You look professional no matter what, my friend.
Thank you.
Inside and out. Okay. Okay, I already know your name, so I don't have to ask that. Okay, Nick, so what are your plans for Sunday?
Just getting together with some of my friends in the fraternity on Sunday and just kind of watching the game together, eating some food, maybe going out to dinner afterwards.
Okay, I like that. Now, speaking of food, no matter who you watch with, you're going to have some snacks.
Yes.
What is your go-to Super Bowl snack, maybe something you're looking forward to the most?
I mean, you can't go wrong with the standard chips and dip, maybe some spinach artichoke, some just regular mild or medium chunky salsa. Any kind of variety out of that usually works pretty well for me, at least.
Okay, I was going to ask you about the dip, and you hit it pretty good there. I like that. So now, of course, the big question. You got a prediction for me this Sunday?
Honestly, Rams.
Rams? Okay. What makes you say that?
Honestly, I have no clue. It's just a feeling. I don't really support either teams, but I'm feeling the Rams.
Just got that gut feeling.
No prior knowledge about them, but just gonna say what up? Just go for it.
Yeah, I can't complain about that.
That's good.
Coming up, sports anchor Nolan updates us on men's and women's sports.
And later, some events happening on campus that you won't want to miss.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Bring it.
I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride? Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Welcome back to BUTV. I'm Nolan Beaumont, and here are your sports. Well, for the first time since November 19th, the Bradley women's basketball team finally posted a victory with a 77-67 win over Evansville. And here we provide highlights from the game. Bradley's starting five proved to be electric, as shown by senior Tatum Koenig navigating her way past defenders towards an excellent dish to freshman Abby Draper for a bucket under the basket. Evansville kept the contest close all game long, as senior Nia Griffin charges through the inside for a layup. Four Braves scored double-digit points, including junior Sierra Morrow with an open shot down low. Junior Abby Flight challenged Bradley with a team-high 25 points, including this tough shot in traffic, but not as much of a challenge as Missouri Valley Conference Newcomer of the Week Caroline Waite provided with an unbelievable opposite-hand three at the buzzer. Bradley faces Valparaiso tomorrow at 6. The Bradley men's basketball team had their four-game winning streak come to an end with a 78-65 loss against Northern Iowa last Wednesday. Fortunately, they bounced back with a massive 76-41 win over Evansville on Saturday. The men's team now hold a 13-11 record on the season and will host Loyola in a highly anticipated matchup tonight at 8. Bradley tennis finally posted their first victory of the season by scoring 6-1 over Chicago State last Saturday. A key contributor to the victory was sophomore Maria Bosmanova, who was just named the Missouri Valley Conference Singles Player of the Week. The team would lose 1-6 against UIC the following day and will have their first home matchup of the year in a doubleheader against Omaha and Eastern Illinois. Bradley Track and Field left the Mayo Invitational last Saturday with plenty of success. On the women's side, junior Hannah Ivy and sophomore Taya Sobier and freshmen Amaya Davis and Maya Henderson combined to break the school's 4x400 meter record. On the men's side, sophomores Michael Rebello and Noah Costa, along with junior Charlie Parrish, all set personal records in the 3,000 meter race. Meanwhile, sophomore Zach Albrecht set a personal record in the 800 meter race as well. The track and field team now have separate stops at the Iowa State Classic and Grand Valley State Big Meet this Friday. Well, that is all for sports. Coming up are some on-campus events happening next week and an interesting discovery found in an old record. I'm Nolan Beaumont. Go Braves!
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
Baby, you see, you're so right for me, and I'm right for you. I love the things you do, like sweet tasting wine. Your lips are so divine. Your loving turns me on. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, no, never gonna let you go. Baby, never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now let's take a look at what's going on around campus. Bradley released an email to students today that N95 masks are now available to all. If interested, the mask can be picked up in Markin, the Student Center Info Desk, Health Center, Bookstore, and Library. The masks are only while supplies last. In addition, another COVID-19 booster shot clinic will be held on February 16th from 10 to 2. Moderna vaccines and boosters are free and available to all students, faculty, and staff. On Valentine's Day, Monday, February 14th, ACBU will be hosting a catered dinner with a twist. A murder has been committed, and it is up to you and your friends to discover clues and solve the case. The event will take place in the Student Center Ballroom and is first come, first served, so be sure to reserve your spot by visiting @ACBU Bradley on Instagram and clicking the link in their bio.
Finally for tonight, an interesting story to think about. Senior Marlon Lee recently found a surprise inside one of his vinyl records. Within the slot of his Sinatra at the Sands album were 4 one-page newspapers from the Journal Star. One was dated July of 1974, and the other 3 were May of 1976. These almost 50-year-old papers capture a glimpse of life in Peoria during a time long past. Used car ads showing year-old trucks for under $10,000, various products on sale for our parents to buy, presents for Mother's Day, and even a local couple being invited to Harry S. Truman's dinner party. Life truly is full of surprises sometimes.
Well, that's all we've got for you tonight on BUTV News. From all of us here, I'm Mark Berger.
And I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. We leave you tonight with a performance from Holden Kellogg. Have a great night.
Her name is Yoshime. She's a black belt in karate, working for the city. She has to discipline her body, 'cause she knows that it's demanding to defeat those evil machines. I know she can beat them. Oh, Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me, Yoshime. They don't believe me, but you wouldn't let those robots eat me. Those evil-natured robots, they're programmed to destroy us. She's gotta be strong to fight them. So she's taking lots of vitamins, 'cause she knows that it'd be tragic, oh, if those evil robots win. I know she can't beat them. Oh, Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me, Yoshime. They don't believe me, but you wouldn't let those robots defeat me, 'cause she knows that it'd be tragic if those evil